right, we're
Good morning,
live.
everybody.
Good morning and happy May Day, everybody. Welcome to Missouri Star Live on Facebook and YouTube.
It's May Day.
It's May Day.
Tra-la, it's May, the lovely month of May. That lovely month when everyone goes blissfully astray. That's just my little moment, my little May Day
that,
song.
like one little line. But
Oh, I know the whole thing.
That's awesome. All right,
Hey, we got a Hamilton in the house.
We
Hamilton
do.
in the house.
Welcome, Hamilton.
Let's see where we've got people tuning in from. Oops. There we go.
Uh-oh, that's
see.
Misty's phone.
Sorry about that. Okay, we have someone from McGregor, Texas. Leanne, thank you for joining in.
Ooh, San Diego.
Cheryl
Baldwin
from
Hills,
Oregon.
Spokane and Oregon and
Maryland, thank you guys so much
Twain Hart.
for spending your Tuesday with us. We really appreciate you. Aloha from the Big Island.
The Big Island.
Yeah, we need to go there.
We do.
Awesome. All right.
I'm
well,
in. I'm game.
Yeah, all the time. We have lots to talk about today, lots of fun things. And to start, we're going to talk about our new Block of the Month program that just launched. And there's details in the description if you guys want to find out more about that. But we have a few that we can kind of show you and talk about. And this
We do.
behind us.
So let me just explain to you a little bit about the Block of the Month, what it is and how it works. So this is a Block of the Month quilt that we're offering right here. And this is an awesome pattern. And the cool thing about Block of the Month is that you get one block a month. So it's like totally low stress. There's no stress with it. You know, we send you a block every month, and then within however many months it takes to finish it, you have a quilt that's done. The other cool thing about that is it's way more affordable.
Right.
So like
Breaks it
instead
into
of it
smaller
being,
segments.
instead of buying a giant kit, you buy it in, monthly things and you do it. And so this is one that we're doing right here that is, I just think it's beautiful for one. Lots of different fun blocks to learn. I always used when I did the Block of the Months, I always used them as
I got a question for you. Are you guys sitting? Are you standing?
I don't know.
We don't know.
Are you sitting? Are you standing?
Why
Sitting?
Do you have a
know.
preference?
Sitting, standing.
When I talk, I always kind of stand up. I don't know.
It's fine.
But anyway, I'll just stand here like this and hold her maybe.
I feel very small when I'm sitting.
I feel very small when I'm sitting too, and we're both tall girls.
I know.
The fun thing about this though is I always used these quilts as skill builders because you're going to do things in these quilts that you wouldn't normally do in your normal quilting.
That's great.
And so you learn how to do things, and you're doing it a small block at a time. So it doesn't feel like you're doing, like for instance, the precision that it takes on the little squares. You actually work on that and do that, and it's something that you learn and figure out, and you don't have to learn it on a giant quilt.
Right,
You're
just
learning
one block at a time.
Yeah, this little block at a time. So
very
we have
cool.
several. How many Block of the Months do we have? How many do we
8
have?
different Block of the Months right now.
8.
Yeah,
So lots
fun.
lots to choose from.
And
That's really fun.
They're all different price points, and they run for various lengths of time depending on the pattern or the style of that particular project. So we have a few that we can show you.
We have a few to show you. So this one right here. Do you have a question, Jake? Somebody have a question?
Yeah, I just know these ladies are gonna want a close up on this quilt. So
Oh yeah, do it.
yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do a
Let's get it.
mobile pan.
Get a shot of this.
I think I'm actually going to move my chair over
All right,
here.
we'll lose the chair.
We were going to try sitting, but we're just way too mobile. So look at these different things on this quilt. This is really fun. We've got flying geese, and I don't actually know what block comes when or how many months this takes, but that will be in the description below. That information will be there, and you can find that out. What is this one called?
Garden for All Seasons.
The Garden for All Seasons.
Very, very pretty.
It is beautiful. Yeah, it's really, really pretty.
Very cool.
It looks like a garden for all seasons. It's the perfect backdrop for a May Day quilt, don't you
It
think?
is the perfect backdrop. I love it.
I love it too.
All
saw
right.
some behind the scenes there.
Oh yeah? There we
Little
go.
sneak peek. So this first one is called Harmony Silhouettes, and it's a MSQC exclusive.
Exclusive to us.
Exclusive to us.
This is Laundry Basket Quilts. That's Edita Sitar, and she makes amazing things, like beautiful things. One of the things I'll never forget, when Alan told me when he gets married, he wants one of her quilts because he loves the tiny pieces.
Oh,
and I was
interesting.
I'm like, you're gonna have to marry one of her children then,
Right.
because she's gonna have to do that, But this one is so cool. So one of the things she started doing a few years ago that I love
it too.
because I'm all about making things easy, is that she takes these. So this is what can you get a close up of this right here? This is like a 6 month block of the month.
Show on the
Isn't it
overhead
6
right
months? Oh, here on the overhead. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, it's okay.
So, so this is a 6-month block of the month quilt, and it's these big blossoms, and it's 6 big blocks like that. And the block at the end of the day is like 9 by 16, so they're pretty good size. And I think they're. But the cool thing about them is that she does this. So she has all these pieces laser cut out.
Yeah.
So basically, you're just ironing them on and
Yep.
stitching around them, and
Makes
so it makes
applique
these beautiful ones.
so
Look at
easy.
Look at this one with it's even got like its colors go from dark to light, and it just makes it. I mean, they're just beautiful.
They are really
and
pretty.
and again, it's just little flowers that you peel off the paper on, iron on, and then sew down. And so
when I saw that this was laser cut like this, it was way less intimidating because I was like, how am I gonna, applique around those tiny pieces?
And that it actually stops a lot of people.
Yeah.
And the idea, a lot of people do needle turn and things like that. And if you're just getting into applique, this is a great way to do it because it's real beginner friendly. And you're just laying these on here. You peel the paper off, you iron it down, and then you stitch around them. And so at the end of the 6 months, you have this gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's a wall hanging. It's
Yeah.
not a cover your whole self quilt, but
it's
a it's just gorgeous, and it's all in the colors that she does. You know how pretty her stuff is.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the other thing that's cool about this is that Edith is going to be here at MSA at our Missouri Star Academy in June.
Yep, she will be.
And we're actually going to do a tutorial on one of these blocks. I don't know which one. I'll probably let her pick.
We'll find out. Yeah,
But
it'll be really fun.
we're going to actually do a little tutorial on this, and so that's going to be really cool too.
Okay,
So
we do have some questions coming in.
okay,
Awesome.
come on, give us questions. We
All
love
right,
that.
Everybody says get to the price, but which I know.
Oh, I
I'm
don't
not
actually
sure. You
know.
have to look on the website.
Yeah.
But the other thing they asked is if there's a digital version.
I don't think so.
Nope.
Generally, with a block of the month, you just it's just a get.
A subscription, and you get all the things you need to make that block each
Yeah.
month. So no digital version.
And
of
the
that,
price is
but-
in the
Yeah,
description.
if you look in the description, it'll take you to.
Okay, so they start at $18.95 a month.
Yep.
And they go to more.
Yep. There's so many
$18.95 to more.
different varieties.
Because there's how many again?
8.
8. So we have
different ones.
8 different ones we're launching. And this is another one right here, and it's the Marcus Brothers. And so it's going to be all kind of Civil War-ish. I want to do one of these trees. I want to do one in the, the Jenny fashion. So
Yes.
it's like,
That would be awesome.
I'm pretty sure this one is totally doable. But you know how I make the triangles by sewing around a
That
square.
would be
and,
so fun.
And so this is really a cute one, and it's all Civil War. So the people who love the repo fabrics, look at that little teal in there.
Oh,
That's
is really cute.
It's just going to make that whole thing pop.
Yep. Super
Really
fun.
pretty. So then we also have a cave mystery quilt.
That's right.
So I'm forbidden to show you
The back.
The back.
No. Ah!
Holy smoke! Did anybody?
I don't know. I don't know. So, but
You know what? They never tell me what the daily deals or anything because I always tell. But I love a mystery quilt. A mystery quilt is one of my favorite things.
yeah, they're so fun.
And so this is a cave mystery quilt.
And it comes in light or dark. There's 2 colorways on that one.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
And do you order one or does it just
Yeah,
come?
you choose which
Okay.
one you'd like.
Okay, so this is actually going to be really fun.
Really, really fun.
This is one I may have to do myself. So we also have one here, this quilt right here, which I think is gorgeous. And this one is coming. It is not yet released. It won't be released until the 15th. Look at these. And again, this
the
is
butterflies.
just iron on applique, same. But it's just a beautiful quilt. What's this one called?
Okay.
Enchanted Garden.
We have somebody that's asking if these are all different projects, and yes, these are.
Yes,
Yes.
these are all different projects. There are 8 different block of the months that are releasing at Missouri Star.
Yeah.
And this one is releasing on the 15th.
Mom's on fire. She's going 100 miles a minute. We've talked through 23 projects already.
No, we didn't. We're just covering our new block of the month subscriptions. And so there is a link in the description or in the post where you can go and find out more information about all of these. But we're just trying to give you guys a little sneak peek of what we are now offering here at Missouri Star. This is the first time we've ever done.
We've never done a block of the month. So
That's right.
I'm actually working on one for next year.
I know.
A Missouri Star one. And it will come with videos.
Yeah, it'll be
And that's
awesome.
the next question is there video tutorials to go
No,
along
there's
with
not with these. These
Not
are just
with
your
these.
normal, when you go to a normal, just a quilt shop
Yeah.
and you buy a block, blah, 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 blah.
Block of the month.
A block of the month. It's just the same as that.
Yeah.
So there aren't videos with any of these at all. But when I come out with mine, there will be videos with that, and that's just what we do with Missouri Star stuff. But these, and honestly, for most of these, I've never done one that I haven't been able to figure out.
Right.
And I am pretty much a visual learner, so you ought to be pretty
Great
safe.
question, Bonnie. Is shipping included in the prices?
No, our shipping is $5 until you spend $100, and then it's free.
Yep.
So it's pretty cheap shipping anyway.
Yep.
Especially for US.
Yep, absolutely.
So, all right, what else do we have today?
Next,
Wait, we got a really important question.
Oh, okay.
How on earth do you decide which patterns to pursue?
So you mean for Block of the
Block
Month?
of the Month?
So we have a girl who works for us. Her name is Jo, and Jo is very experienced with kits. She used to work for a big company who did a lot of kits, and we just kind of let her have the reins on this one and pick some. And I think she's done an amazing job.
think so too.
I mean, these are beautiful.
Really beautiful.
I mean, this is just a gorgeous, So we've kind of let her try it, and it's the first time we've tried it, so we'll see how it goes.
Yep.
And there are lots of
We
people.
do have international shipping.
Yeah, we do.
we have international.
It's not $5, but
Right.
it's a little more.
But we do have it.
Yeah.
But it is available.
All right. So next we were going to touch on.
Wait, any more questions on that,
Oh,
Jake?
yeah.
Let's
Any
make
more?
sure we get.
There's a lot of different questions, but a lot of them are international. We do have international shipping. It is a little pricey.
How much is it? Do you know how much your international ship? Is there a flat rate for international?
It varies.
Oh, it
by
depends where it
we're
goes.
going.
Yeah. That makes sense.
We're working on it. We're
And
always
they-
trying to make that
and somebody
better.
wants to know the quilt you just showed, the name on it.
Enchanted
This
Garden.
is Enchanted Garden, and it's not available until the 15th of.
I believe
May.
you can add it to your wish list, though. You should be able to add it to your wish list, and so then as soon as it is available online, you can purchase that subscription.
So one of the things that's cool about Missouri Star's website is
Mom, is there a song that goes along with
some
Enchanted?
enchanted garden.
I don't know this one. This is all you.
You may see a stranger, and he may be quilting across a crowded room.
What is that? I don't know.
That's from, wait for it, South Pacific.
Oh, okay.
Some enchanted evening.
I should know it.
Yeah,
I
you
usually
should.
know all the musicals, but not that one.
Anyway, the cool thing about this is I can't remember what I was going to say now. I started with the cool
The
thing.
wish lists.
Oh, the wish list. So with Missouri Star, what I love about that is sometimes we're sold out of things, but when you add it to your wish list, then when we get it back in stock,
It'll notify you.
then it notifies you.
Yeah.
And so I think that's really cool
It is,
because
it's awesome.
I can forget from one day to the next that I was wishing for something. And so when it's on my list and they come back and they go, oh, we have this now. And I'm just like, oh, yeah, I wanted that.
Yeah,
So
it's
I love
super
the wish
handy.
list feature.
Super
What other
handy.
questions, Jake?
All right,
This
we
is-
gotta keep moving. We got a lot to cover.
Yeah, we do
Okay.
have a lot to cover. So we're going to move on to Jenny on the Road, which we are headed out for
This week?
This week in Lehigh, and there are still some tickets available, I
Yeah, a few,
believe.
yeah.
Just a few left. So if you guys are interested in joining us, it's going to be a trunk show plus.
Yeah, so let me tell you how we came up with Jenny on the Road. So I got to where I was traveling, and I was traveling so much that I would be home maybe 5 days a month, but it wouldn't be 5 days in a row. So I was going here and here and here. And
It was
I
crazy.
actually love that kind of travel. When you have 7 kids, you don't travel, you just go camping a lot. And I loved that kind of travel. But people started coming to Missouri, to Hamilton, and part of their journey is they want to meet me. And if I'm not here, you know,
Right.
Alan said, my son said, if Mickey isn't in Disneyland, nobody's happy. And so they wanted me to stay home more. And so people started calling in, and what we do is we would let them have, we would just sign up for wherever they were calling from. And that's how we decided to do our Jenny on the Road. So if we had a whole bunch of people call and say, we want Jenny to come from Utah, which we
Right.
did, then we decided to do an event in Utah. And what we're doing is we're taking our trunk show on the road, and it's actually, we've added things to the trunk
Yep.
show. There's more quilts. We're also bringing a pop-up shop.
Yep.
So Misty's dad, BJ, who travels all over, he's also including this into his travel. So he's going to be there with his pop-up shop. We're going to have
So Somebody said to come to Alaska.
Oh,
and I think
Alaska would be
totally
so
Alaska would be
fun.
so fun.
Seriously,
So if you want a Jenny on the road in your area, you just have to write in.
Yeah, tell your friends, give us a call, let us know that you're interested, and we are hoping to do this, going forward in the future, as long as it's well received. We're super excited about it, to bring Hamilton to you guys. It's going to be really, really great.
Yes, and there's
you guys
some.
just need a bug customer service.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna love us
They're
for
gonna
that.
love us.
I almost was thinking about giving out Meg's personal email,
No,
but
don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Anyway, so this year, here's where we're going this year. We're going to Lehigh next weekend. And,
This weekend, May 4th and 5th.
Yeah, this weekend, this very weekend.
Yeah.
They're leaving tomorrow. I'm leaving the next day. BJ's going today. We're taking it on the road.
We're coming. Yeah.
So then the next place we're going to be is in
Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Green Bay,
August
Wisconsin.
3rd and 4th.
August 3rd and 4th. So
Yep.
the first weekend in August, Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's going to be the same thing.
And then Waco, Texas.
Okay.
Waco, Texas.
We
Now,
got-
where is Waco? Wait a minute. Where's Waco? I mean, where is what date?
Oh, October 26th and 27th. I had to
So-
take some notes because it's
Yeah.
a lot to remember.
It's a lot to remember.
Sorry.
So October 26th and 27th, we're going to Waco, Texas, which is, of course, the home of
Chip and Joanna.
Chip and Joanna Gaines.
Joanna's
you know.
my BFF.
So
I just know it. She just doesn't know it yet.
she feels it. So
Your
we're
spirit animal.
That's right.
yeah, you're
That's right.
yeah. So we're just looking forward to these. These are our 3 for this year,
Yeah.
and then next year we actually have some ideas in the wings. Do you know them?
I don't yet.
I do know that there are some plans in the wings already.
But I don't think
you know.
anything's official yet.
No,
so-
no, nothing's official.
But still very exciting.
So one of the things that we're doing too is we're actually hosting them in high schools or colleges so that it can be much cheaper for everybody coming,
Yeah.
so that it stays a good price for
Because
everybody.
it's expensive to take all that
Oh my
on the
goodness.
road, but we're trying to make it so it's still affordable, and then it's going to be so much fun. Seriously.
So if you haven't been to my trunk show, let me just tell you a little bit about my trunk show, because if you have the chance to take a class from me or a trunk show, do the trunk show hands down. And here's the reason why. My trunk show, I call it a working trunk show. So not only do I show you quilts, but I actually do the tutorial for them as well. So at the end of the day, you come out knowing how to make like 30 projects.
yeah, it's amazing.
And it's just it's just really, you just get really fired up to sew. I had a lady come stand in line after one of the trunk shows, and she said to me, I don't even quilt and I'm buying fabric. I'm not sure what's happening here, But it just is, once, I think for most of us are visual,
Yeah.
and once you can see something, you can do it. And so it's just like a whole passel of tutorials all in one show. So it's,
Yeah, and we've added even more for
Even
Jenny
more.
on the road.
We have.
It's going to be so great.
we have added even.
Not to backtrack,
Okay.
but there's a question about the block of the month. They're saying, could it become sold out?
Oh, sure.
Yes,
And
the
I
block of
think
the months can
one
sell
of them
out.
might already be sold out.
It's the Enchanted Garden show sold out. That's the one that's not here yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
So the Enchanted Garden will show up sold out, but it's not even here yet. So just wait till the 15th before you do
Right.
that, and
yeah,
then
add it to your
and then
wish
check
list,
back.
and then
Yeah,
as soon as it's in stock, you'll know.
yeah, because we don't have that one in here yet. We were a little hesitant to show it, but it was so pretty.
It's so pretty.
I just didn't want to miss it.
I know, I agree.
All right.
Okay, so then the other thing
That's Jenny on the
Yeah,
road.
that's Jenny on the road. The other thing we wanted to touch on is we have a really fun retreat, one of our favorite retreats of the year, the Glamper Retreat
Yeah.
is coming up at the end of the month.
Actually, let me talk for one more second on Jenny on the road.
Oh, sorry.
So if you go to our event, we on our not Facebook, but on
Our website.
our website page, there's an event button, and you can go to the event button, and that will show you where they are and when, and you can get all your information from those
yeah,
event
you can also
buttons.
go to visitmsqc.com, right? Yes.
Okay.
That's easier.
Visit
The
msqc.com.
other way also, you can get tickets right at the.
At the door.
Oh, you can get tickets at the door.
If
You
they're
can
left.
if it's not sold
if
out.
it's not sold out, yes. That's
'Cause-
awesome.
All right. So next, the Glamper
The
Retreat.
Glamper Retreat.
So every year, National Glamping Weekend is like in June, and I think it's the first weekend, but we're doing MSA then. But our glamping weekend, I think, is the weekend before.
yeah, it's the May
National
29th
Glamping.
through June 1st.
So for those of you who don't know what glamping is, it's those people take these little campers and they decorate them up
So cute.
and they paint them up, and they have themes, and they're so cute. So we do this glamping weekend, and I actually have a little canned ham camper that I'm trying to get ready for
the glamping retreat.
for the glamping retreat.
And it's super fun because if you don't have a camper, you can still come and stay, and we
sure.
still do all kinds of fun things.
And then they tour. They tour the. They have a night that they tour all the glampers that are there, and we'd love to, bring your glamper.
Yeah, it's so fun. It's one of my favorite weekends in
Well,
town.
they have. There's a gal hers is all Western, and so. The table is covered with cards that are laid out, but then it's epoxied over, and there's bunk beds in there, and an old sheriff is laying in one of the bunk beds, and and then there's ones where the inside is all antique furniture. They've taken all the other things out and just put antique furniture in there. I mean, we just love seeing all the different things that people do, and
it's so much fun.
And I'm trying on mine. I mean, I'm a little pressed for time just because of Jenny on the road and that sort of thing, but maybe I'll have an in progress there.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
The other thing that happens is that all the classes that happen during the retreat at that time, because the Glamper weekend is a retreat weekend,
right?
They're all classes, things that you can make for your Glamper.
Oh, and that reminds me, we will actually have Bev McCullough from Moda in town for that teaching a class.
Cool. That's very cool. So Bev McCullough will be here.
From Riley Blake.
Riley Blake.
I said the wrong one.
Okay.
But either way, she has a really cute glamping line. It's so adorable.
It is so cute.
So it'll be perfect.
Okay, so let's get to the project, and everybody can continue to ask questions.
Yeah, please ask questions,
and them in there.
And Jake will keep telling us, and we'll try to answer as many as we can.
And we're gonna.
But we have a cute May Day project, and cute for your Glamper.
Yes, it would be perfect. So we're gonna make these. We're gonna make
I want to
this
mention
one.
that there's a few people that are giving Misty a shout out on the Taco Tuesday show.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
She's hoping for lunch today. That was her.
It was
her morning
wishful
inspiration.
thinking. If I put the shirt on, maybe I'll get a taco.
Maybe.
So either way, we are going to make this really cute little patchwork.
Don't get your hopes up.
This little patchwork fabric covered pot to celebrate May Day. So
that's really cute.
Really, really fun and simple.
So this is I don't anybody who's my age, we know Mod Podge. Mod Podge was huge.
Better believe
and it's one of those things that goes around comes around, and so we are bringing Mod Podge back.
That's right.
And it's just so cute. Look at this little patchwork.
It turned out so cute.
Here, let me show it here on the overhead. Wait, this is actually a real flower.
This is a real flower.
So I have a super green thumb, and my son Jake inherited that green thumb, so he is...
Which I get to enjoy, even though I do not have a green thumb.
He is a plant whisperer.
Yes, he is.
And so he makes things grow all the time. And now these, of course, these are not ours.
No.
These are...
They're fake, but they look cute.
And
so this is what I buy because I can't keep anything alive. It's fine.
Also, for a Glamper, you never have to water that
That's
sucker.
True.
Look how cute it is.
It's perfect.
All right,
it's adorable.
So let's get started on these pots.
All right, so I just grabbed some really cute springy floral prints that I thought were bright and happy, and so we're just going to start by cutting them into some 1-inch squares.
Okay,
That's all I did.
I can do that, but why don't you tell us about this?
Oh, that's right, yes.
That doesn't look normal.
That's true. I decided that I wanted a little pop of color.
Okay, scoot that forward a little bit, Misty.
Here? Or towards me?
Oh yeah, that's it, right there.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, I just decided that I wanted a little pop of color as opposed to fabric up here, so I just used some craft paint that you can just get from any craft store, and I just painted this little top edge, and I went down a little bit past so that the fabric has some give, and your orange terracotta part won't show through. So just really simple, nothing fancy, but I knew that color would match our fabric, so I went
So what
with
else
that.
do you need for this project?
Excuse me.
So she just used this acrylic paint, the little dollar paint that you can get at any of our little stores.
Some Mod Podge. Sorry, I got something in my throat.
Okay, we're
Some
still
little
having a few
sponge
questions
brushes.
about the block of the month.
Okay.
There isn't videos with this block of the month. These block of months.
No.
there's
No,
not
they're
videos.
just your
No videos.
regular block of the month subscriptions. Oops.
Except Edita and I are going to do a video in June when she's here for MSA, for Missouri Star Academy. We're going to do a video then.
All right, I just put some on here.
Okay, perfect. Now I want to show you guys how I cut this because this is fast cutting and you're going to get a lot of squares really fast. So these are fat quarters, and I've left them all kind of folded up like this, and I've stacked 2 on top of each other. And I have 2 stacks of 2. So basically this is 8 layers of fabric. And so if you have a good sharp blade, you can do this.
Yeah.
We're also going to put, we're also going to do like little 1-inch squares, aren't we?
Yep, just tiny little squares.
So, but they don't have to be perfect because we're just going to be gluing them on.
Yep.
So basically I'm just going to make this about
It would
an
work
inch.
good if you have to square up your fabric anyway. Just, you know,
Yeah,
use that
and
little scrap.
I'm just going to cut through this, go slowly so you can get it all. So now we have kind of these little folds like this, and I'm just going to leave it all folded again and just turn it and just go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and cut these folds off right here.
Yep.
And then I'm just going to start cutting squares. So this gets you a whole bunch all at once. And they don't have to be perfect.
Not at all.
And my little guy wants to keep sliding over there. And yes, it's a little thick. But they don't have to be perfect, so we're not worrying about that.
Nope.
So now we're just going to open these up and spread them around so we can grab all different colors. We have 4 different colors to choose from. Those are going to have folds in them.
Yeah, they do.
And so we can open them up and cut them smaller or whatever you want to do.
Some of these are
I guess we can-
because of the
I guess we could wait and see what
if
we need.
them. Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So Misty actually...
Tina didn't realize you're left-handed.
Oh, I am
She is
left-handed.
left-handed. I am not. So to start, I just took my one of these foam paintbrush things, and I just put a layer on here. Is this the best place to see, Jake? Top cam?
And this is just the Mod Podge.
Yep, this is just Mod Podge.
And FYI, this is aged Mod Podge. You
It
know how
is.
you buy a bottle of Mod Podge and it like sits in your cupboard for like 17 years?
Yeah,
this
maybe
is-
not 17, but I've moved since I bought it for sure.
Okay, so I'm just like pressing this on right here.
Yep, that's all I did.
One of the cool things about Mod Podge is that actually you can, like if you get it on your fingers, which you are, you're going to get sticky. Then you can, now did you keep all these straight or did you turn
No, I
some?
mixed them all around.
Oh, that's so cute.
Mixed them all around.
Okay.
So
and
I
if you
just-
need more,
Yeah,
because it dries pretty fast.
pretty fast. And so I just kind of
So
stuck a
somebody
layer.
asked if you're gonna have to resubscribe every month for the block of the month.
No.
Once you subscribe, you will subscribe
It'll be automatic.
through the end of that particular one. And so then I would just do another layer because it
So
kind
it'll
of
just
helps
charge you each month.
bond it.
Yeah.
It'll charge
Yeah,
you each
once
month.
you sign up for it, it'll just automatically charge you each month.
So I did that to kind of hold it down, and I just kept working along and layered more on top.
Put more on there so I can lay one of these.
Okay.
Oh, I have 2 matchers. Let me get
You
it.
got to get down here on the bottom too.
Yeah.
There we go.
And so you're putting them on top and on the bottom.
And no, you don't worry about them being too straight.
I don't think
People are
that
loving the flower pots.
They're so cute, aren't they?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It's just a great, honestly, you know, you forget how much you enjoy this type of creating where it's just, I'm just going to make a little thing, you know. And Misty said she just had so much fun last night just sitting doing it. And then what's interesting about this is because you put so many layers of glue on it, you can't actually see it.
Right.
And the morning you get up and you have this cute, clear, dried thing, and it's just like a fun little surprise.
Yeah, I was actually really worried when I went to bed because I didn't even start on it until after I put my kiddos to bed, and then it was kind of just this gluey mess, and I couldn't really
Right.
tell if it was going to work.
Turn.
And it did. It's adorable.
And so you don't have to be too careful with your glue. You just go ahead and stick it on.
Yep.
And like, see right here, I
You
missed.
don't even need patience. That's why it's great for mom.
Yes, because you don't need patience. Hey. All your kids calling you out about your not patientness.
So cute.
Let's see. Oh,
Yeah, so one more note on the block of the month. They do come with fabric and instructions. So every
Yeah.
month you'll get
Every-
a fresh set of fabric and instructions.
yeah, you'll get it. Fabric and instructions for each block that you get each month. So
Right.
it's you get everything you need to make that block. That's how they work.
Maybe not.
I love block of the months because for me when I had a bunch of kids and I just couldn't afford to lay down a big chunk of money to make a
Right.
quilt, but I could do the
little bit at a
the little bit at a time, especially on a quilt that some of them you're just like I just really want to make that, you
Right.
know. And it's really fun. There was actually a shop I loved going to because they would take the one Block of the Month quilt, but they would make it like in 3 different colorways.
Oh,
So it'd be
that's
like,
fun.
you know, a scrappy one, a red and white one, you know, and you almost want to buy all 3 because it looks so cool.
Right.
But they're just fun to do because it doesn't feel overwhelming. It's one block a month. And so you just feel like you're...
Mom, Cindy's looking out for you.
Cindy is?
She says, "Don't diss the Jenny."
Oh, wait, what's
apologize.
happening? Am
I
I talking too
apologize.
much? Am I
Oh,
talking?
no, Jake was giving you a hard time, so she's just standing up for you.
Oh, I see. I thought maybe I was just talking too much. I do
No.
tend to get a little bit wordy.
All right, here we go. Oops, I got a lump in there.
That's all right.
We weren't joking about the old Mod Podge, you know. It's all good. It still works.
Absolutely, it works. All right, let me see here.
Here, I'll let you keep going. I'm going to get a little bit more out here,
All
I
right.
think.
And I'm not even putting these on straight. I don't know how.
Yeah, it's really forgiving. There's not really a rhyme or reason about it.
Can you turn that towards Isaac a little bit?
I sure can.
Yep.
Oh, I'm telling you, I can glue from all directions. I was a mother with many little children. And we put a little.
Oops. Just go over
Look
the
how
top
cool that
here.
looks.
Doesn't it look fun?
It's so fun.
All right, I'm going to lay a piece in here.
Perfect.
And it looks like I'm going to need a little more red, and so I'm going to cut a little more right here, another little whack of it.
All right, we had someone that's late. She says, "How big are the squares, and what is that liquid?"
This is
The
Mod
liquid is Mod Podge,
in 1-inch squares.
and you can get it like at any little. See, this is what it looks like, Mod Podge. Can you see that? Mod Podge.
Mod Podge, yeah.
Mod Podge. It's basically glue.
Yeah.
It's basically,
I think it's watered
Thick.
down a little bit or something.
yeah, thick, either thick or thin.
Misty, move that Mod
Maybe not.
Podge.
Oh, this? Sorry.
It's wrecking my shot.
I
Okay.
apologize. There we go.
Anyway, it's basically just like thick Elmer's glue, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
They might just be
Look at
tricking
that
us. It
cute
might
one.
just be Elmer's glue. I don't know.
It might be. It just might be. All right, let me see.
So cute and happy.
Now I probably am going to have enough of these squares. I'm probably going to want to make another pot.
Yep. That's what's so fun. It's a good little spring gift. It also brightens up your house with some fun fabric.
Well, and honestly, on May Day, you know, we used to always take those little baskets of flowers to people, and this would be a great little pot to take and share. My children's favorite flower-based holiday isn't May Day. It's one we made up, and it's called Lilac Day.
It's the best.
And so when we'd have these big old lilac bushes, and we have always had big old lilac bushes. And on Lilac Day when they're blooming, literally I go get those 5-gallon buckets and I cut all these blooms, and we take them
the
around
happiest day.
to all my children who don't have lilac bushes, and to people I love, because there's nothing like getting a handful of lilacs on Lilac
They
Day.
just
So
smell so wonderful.
even when I come, when it's Lilac Day and I show up with the lilacs, my kids right away go, "Oh, is it Lilac Day?" I mean, they know it's Lilac Day, and so that makes it, you know, it just makes it really fun because they've done it our whole lives. You know, when they all came into bloom, we'd all go out with our buckets and we'd just cut, and we'd load them all in the car and we'd take them around and we'd take them to people, and we always called that Lilac Day.
Yeah,
So
it's the best.
All right, we have a question of is this waterproof?
I don't think it's waterproof, so I would keep it inside. But it's very cute. It's pretty heavy duty, but I mean, if it got like drenched with rain or something,
And
wouldn't
one
be
of the
good.
things I worried about a little bit is because the terracotta pots are a little porous, that we might need.
missed a little spot right
You know, I'm not sure how that would do. And Misty's got one here on a metal pot. So
Yep.
see this little metal pot? And she just took straight fabric and covered the metal pot right here
Yep.
with just one kind of fabric. And that's obviously going to be more waterproof.
Yeah.
A plastic pot is going to be more waterproof, so you can actually do it like to these little plastic pots. We could even just put some on
Right
here.
on there we could.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do a little
We
bit more.
had a crafter comment saying that Mod Podge does make a waterproof product, so you can get
Oh.
a waterproof version, I think.
Thank you.
That's good to know.
That is really good to know.
I'm a messy crafter.
I'm a messy crafter
So
too.
messy.
I am so messy as well.
But they're just so adorable and so fast.
But
I
the
mean,
nice
just-
thing about this is that you really can just wash
yeah, it
this
just
off.
washes right off. It's just like Elmer's school glue. Just
Yeah.
comes right off your hands.
But the this with that teal top, look how darling that's going to be.
It's so cute.
Really cute.
And all those colors, once it dries, will be so vibrant and happy.
And then you can just take
Yeah.
cute pots to the people you love.
Yep.
Or just make one that makes you smile.
Cute little flower in it. There we go.
All right, let's get a close up of the pots. Let's
All
see
right.
this.
Misty's got a.
So
That's her
here's
green thumb right there with that.
Coming
All
in.
That's as green as it gets.
right, hang on. I'm still mushing mine around here.
We need a slow spin.
A slow spin. This is the one we just did.
Ah.
Two-handed slow spin.
Wow.
I know.
And this will dry completely clear.
Yeah, so see, this one is totally clear. You can't even see it on there anymore.
And it looks like you've, sprayed clear
Yeah.
gloss on it or something
So
like that. But
fun.
it's just the Mod Podge.
So fun.
I'm still, by the end of this, I may do all these pots.
It's fine. It's fine. Well, so this is just our little project. It's pretty straightforward and simple. It's just the 1-inch squares with some Mod Podge on a pot that you have. It's super easy. And also, because it's May Day and we can't bring you flowers ourselves, we have some beautiful floral layer cakes that we're going to be giving away. So
Yay, giveaways.
we love giveaways, and we know you love them too.
Okay,
So
wait. Somebody's calling me out. They're saying they want to know about that quilt behind you.
oh, this is one of the great Block of the Month quilts that we mentioned. And if you want more info, there's a link in the poster description to find out more about it.
And it's called what?
A garden for all seasons.
A
Garden
garden
for
for
all
all seasons.
It's so fun because there's so many varieties in the block. Like this one
beautiful.
has like
And Tina had an idea.
weaving.
Yeah?
Thumbs up for the giveaways.
Thumbs
Thumbs
up
up for the
because giveaways
giveaways.
are awesome. Yes, yes. So we have some beautiful, just a variety of floral 10-inch square packs, layer cakes here for you guys. So we'll give away 3 on Facebook and 3 on YouTube. Just be sure and leave a comment of your favorite flower that reminds you of spring.
Oh.
And you'll be entered to win one of those.
Can we get thumbs up for lilacs?
And it can be
What?
lilacs. Yeah, we've already had a few lilacs on here.
Oh, and we will select the winners for these at noon tomorrow. So those will be announced tomorrow, Central Time. And that's about it.
That gives everybody a chance.
Yeah, exactly. So even if you don't catch it live,
Iris. There was an iris. Mom
Ooh,
always had
Iris
one.
I
is
love iris
beautiful.
too. Actually, there really isn't a flower I don't love.
Yeah, they're all beautiful, aren't they?
They
so
are
fun.
beautiful. So, any more questions, you guys?
Yeah. Anything else you guys need before
All
we
the flowers
we
are.
take off?
I'm getting distracted by all the flowers. Gerber daisies, sunflowers.
Oh, yeah.
tulips.
So fun.
Ah,
Wait, was it you who said tulips are your favorite?
Yeah, I love tulips. Yep. Tulips are mine.
That's awesome.
We're so
all right,
happy.
awesome. You guys
All
are
right.
the best.
Thank you guys so
Our
much
viewers
for
are
spending
awesome.
a little bit of your Tuesday with us. And as always, you can watch this. It'll be available to replay all the time. You don't have to just watch it live. So go back and check on YouTube and Facebook. And we will see you next week.
And subliminal messaging. Go get a taco.
Oh, yeah, go get a taco for your Taco Tuesday and your May Day. And we will see you next Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time.
Or maybe we'll see you at Jenny on the Road this weekend.
Yeah, maybe we will.
We'll see you guys later. Thanks
Bye.
for
Have a
joining
good
us.
one.
See you guys.